Nej, problemet är att vanligt folk kommer aldrig se dig som en av dem. Men här är det bland unika. Men fan, det är de. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Why would they be your enemies? Explain! Everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping into a brand new show here on YouTube. Young Royals. Going into this completely blind, but I've had a lot of people request it, especially with the show we just wrapped up, Heated Rivalry, which just wrapped up yesterday, actually. And that was outstanding, right? Like, that was light years better than I thought it was going to be. But that's based on knowing nothing, right? Like, I went into Heated Rivalry only knowing what pop culture told me, which was like, ew, it's raunchy. It's raunchy gay sex. And it's like, dude, shut up. It was very, very good. Beautiful story. And you guys pretty much told me to start watching this because it's like the way I described in the comments to me was basically Heated Rivalry and Heartstopper smooshed into one. That is a high bar. So we'll see how this goes. Apparently it takes place in Sweden. I see that from the description of the first episode. And that's really all I know. I'm guessing either high school or college. I don't really know how old the kids are. Everyone's a kid to me. I'm 46 years old, so I old man. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. I always appreciate that. Help us out here. We're like 200 subs away from 20,000. Help us out. That would be huge. Make sure you hit that button. And if you want to see the full reactions to everything we do, they're over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. Picture-in-picture, no filter over it. Just straight-up reactions with the screen in there. And also, every episode we do, we give a shout-out to one of our patrons. And this episode, we're shouting out Liam Skoda. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate you. And if you want to hear your name shouted out, head over to Patreon, sign up, and support the channel, and keep an eye out for a lot of stuff. Coming in June, July, it's going to be a hopping time, man. This Thursday, in a couple days, actually, we're starting up another show that got requested by our highest level patron. Holy shit level member. $25 a month, so nothing crazy. But, yeah, Sarah Shetland requested a show, and we are going to be starting it in a couple days. It's called Off Campus. That's apparently a huge hit right now. So we'll be starting it up this week. Keep an eye out for that. Plus, later in the month, Season 3 of House of the Dragon is coming. We'll be doing that. Siobhan will be here for that one. And plus, over on Patreon, every first of the month, we drop a full season drop. Yesterday, we dropped the final season of Hacks. Delightful. If you haven't watched Hacks yet, hop on that. And in July 1st, we're dropping the final season of Euphoria. So, all the seasons of Euphoria have been dropped as full season drops, so they're just on Patreon, not on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, head over there. Episode 1. There's no episode titles on this show. It's just episode 1, episode 2. Alright. I like a nice episode title. Gets to show off my graphic talents. Or something. I don't know. Let's find out what we got. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, every time someone looks at you, they will think,
Ew, David.
Prince Philip, the car is here. We need to leave as soon as possible.
Hold on. Is this dubbed? I don't watch dubbed things. Give me a sec. I want to see someone talking. Alright, what'd you done do? What was that?
What?
Here.
What the hell is this?
Your speech where you ask for forgiveness. Yes, seriously.
Oh, this is dubbed, isn't it?
No way.
Yeah, this is better.
Seriöst, när bestämdes det här? Jag har alla mina vänner här. Jag vill inte gå på något internat.
Well, still have to bleep that.
Mamma, jag tänker inte börja på något internat.
Det är redan bestämt.
Ja, utan mig.
Du är bara tyst. Även om det är Erik som är kronprins så har du ett ansvar.
Okay. You let the prince go to a public school? Well, what's the scandal? You got into a fight at a bar? How old is he? Doesn't look like a bar. It just look like, I don't know.
Jag vill börja med att säga att det finns ingen som är mer besviken på mig än min familj.
You guys don't even talk.
Det senaste året har varit mycket tufft för mig efter min konfirmation. Förra sommaren har börjat inta en mer officiell roll som prins och resulterat i att jag har agerat ansvarslöst. Jag vill också meddela att jag tillsammans med mina föräldrar har beslutat
My parents and I.
omgående förflyttas till Hillerska riksinternat.
So... That was a change.
Kan vi få en bild där prinsarna bär in sina väskor tillsammans med sin syssling? Underbart. Wilhelm? Sen ska vi till kyrkan där skolans kör vill välkomna prinsen.
The school choir has Alright. Okay, you're in a church. I'm an atheist, and I think that's offensive. Just start snapping pictures in a church.
Hur känner du henne?
Nej, vi gick på dagis ihop.
Jag ska gifta mig med henne. Vadå, har du slutat ligga runt eller? Det gäller ju att lägga en stadig grund innan de får för mycket självförtroende.
Yo. Ew. It's creepy, so. You can sing. I'm guessing that's the love interest. We'll see, but got some pipes. That's for damn sure. Okay.
Jag har lovat Erik att jag ska ta hand om Villa. Och jag vill ge honom den villaste någonting någonsin. Han då? Externen.
The non-border.
Fin pipa.
Okay, so classism. Figured that'd be part of it.
August är familj. Du kan lita på August, han är som en bror.
Vem fan pallar leva så här?
Allt du gör speglar oss som familj.
Vänta, måste jag verkligen gå nu?
Ja, men jag måste gå nu.
Varför då? Nej, lämna mig inte.
Nej, men... Okej, jag måste gå.
Hälsa mamma och pappa.
It's gonna be awkward, because, like, obviously he's famous. Walking into a school full of rich assholes. Everyone's gonna be wanting to be his friend. Or at least use him.
Ni har väl någon så här spritbil eller någon langare som... Alltså min vanliga kontakt är bortrest. Hur får ni sprit i era fester?
Så du tror alla som inte går på skolan langar eller vad?
Då kanske jag kan göra ett stort undantag och bjuda med dig. En sån som du, där, med oss interna.
People like you.
Skitkul va?
Det är min häst, jag kan rykta själv.
Det är lugnt, jag gillar att göra det.
Du kan gå.
All right.
Vill du att jag ska rida honom innan eller efter som
Men
han är?
gå.
Hejdå.
What is your problem? Are you guys brother and sister? You don't actually go to the school? What's going on? And you being rude for no reason? I don't know.
Jag är van vid att ingen tycker om mig. Du behöver inte gå här om du inte vill. Jag klarar mig själv.
So he goes to the school. I think she does too. I can't tell, but they don't live there. They don't actually board there.
Mamma, kan du sätta dig lite ordentligt? Det är inte så trevligt vid matbordet.
Excuse me? Telling your mom to sit up straight is... I would get smacked.
Det var med blandning av folk.
Vad har det med saker att göra? En blandning av losers som aldrig kommer bli någonting, ja.
Men vad fan säger du? Kan du chilla?
Över dina vänner, vad är det ni inte fattar?
All right. Interesting. She's like shaming her own mom.
Då har vi något som kallas Lexis. Och sen efter det så har vi fritid och vi kan spela spel eller
träna om man vill.
Alltså, det är skittråkigt för det mesta.
Jag tyckte det lät ganska soft.
Ja, jag håller med. Det är rätt skönt. Ja, sjukt nice att bara chilla.
Jesus.
Ja, jag vet vi också.
Ni får
Yep.
en egen åsikt, det är lugnt.
He must be used to it.
Det är som på min pappas gård till exempel. Där har de jättesvårt att få ihop det på grund av de höga skatterna.
Ja.
Varför säger man skatteflykt och bidragsfusk? Det är okej när rika fuskar, men när fattiga gör det så är det fett skevt. Vet du hur mycket han får i EU-bidrag varje
Vad
år?
fan jobbar din pappa med då?
Inte det språket, tack.
Jag vet ju vilka de största bidragstagarna i vårt land är.
Simon.
I'm surprised he went there, honestly. He seemed a little, you know, standoffish, but not there he wasn't. I like that shit.
Väl hälsat mig. Jag heter Wilhelm.
Simon.
Jag tyckte det var bra det du sa där inne. Simon. Det var bra sagt. Jag ska inte yttra mig politiskt.
Wille,
Oh.
är du snäll och kommer över en stund? Gjorde en liten räddning från situationen.
Nope. This is dad.
Hej. Jag skulle behöva få hjälp med en grej.
Okej.
Jag vet att du köper ut.
Dealing booze? Is it
Och
illegal?
jag skulle behöva för en fest.
Jag minns hur det var när man skulle impa på någon tjej.
Jag är gay, pappa.
Yeah.
Ja, förlåt.
Oh, okay, yeah, so he's out. Okay.
Snygg kille då. Vad fan, det är klart farsan fixar festen. Va?
Men säg inte till någon att jag har varit här.
I'm missing some context, I think. Like, why are they so strained? Why would he not want anyone to know he saw his dad? You know what I mean? What'd your dad do?
Problemet är att vanligt folk kommer aldrig se dig som en av dem. Men här är du bland lika. Men fan, det är då. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Why would they be your enemies? Explain!
Hjälp. Nej, du är ganska speciell.
Jag har Asperger, vet du vad det är?
Kanske. Jag vet.
Is she done? Hold on.
Det är bra.
Tja! Tja. Hur är läget?
Jag måste gå.
Okay.
Jag tänkte gå ut. Ska du hänga på eller?
So Simon's out, but Wilhelm, I should say.
Takes a fool to remain sane. Takes a fool to remain sane.
Vad tyckte du? Om när jag sjöng?
Det var fint. Det var så många röster liksom. Det var som varenda människa på den där scenen. Och sen så sjöng liksom också du typ såhär ganska, eller liksom högst sjöng från hjärtat ändå liksom. Ville! Ville! Sluta, du får inte. Ville!
Okay. Interesting. A lot to unpack there, obviously, because they kind of jumped all over the place, right? Like, they very quickly kind of breezed over whatever scandal there was with Wilhelm. Like, he got into a fight, apparently, but unclear as to where that fight took place or why he was there. You know, it was somewhere public because paparazzi was all over the place. And then they shipped him off to boarding school. That makes sense. I'm quite surprised he never, he wasn't there to start with how that family seemed to be, the royal family. Right? Has a douchebag cousin who's creepy as shit, but, well done by the actor. Makes me very uncomfortable. And, yeah, like you get the hint that Wilhelm feels different, right? Or doesn't connect with how he's supposed to be portrayed or how he's supposed to portray himself, all these things. Right? He feels out of place. I didn't get that, you know, he was also gay, but I knew there was a gay romance in this show. I kind of expected that. It just felt like he felt like, you know, second son, unimportant, you know, trying to find himself and unable to do so kind of thing, right? Simon's interesting because it just seems like a good dude. Seems like a kind dude, right? He's already out, you know, so like even to his father, and clearly seems like to his friends, you know, like he's not joking around about sleeping with girls or anything, but I don't want to, he could be pansexual, doesn't matter, right? I just don't want to put that on him. The sister's very interesting, right? Like telling mom to sit up, and then saying she has Asperger's. I didn't catch the Asperger's at all, right? She's good with horses. Apparently, if you're good with animals, is often a sign of Asperger's, right? Did she say Asperger's or autistic? I think she said Asperger's. I can't remember right now. She might have just said autistic. But that's very common. Like, you can connect with animals well when you have that. But I didn't catch the whole social awkwardness. You know? Like, she came right up to Celise, I think her name was. Fixed her hair, told her she was beautiful, you know, like, eye contact, taking her by the hand, taking her outside to make her feel like... It's usually social awkwardness is there. More than that, but, like, she's an interesting character. I want to hear more about her for sure. They kind of rushed into the storytelling, and hopefully they slow it down a little bit as we get more into the story of it. Because, yeah, like, there's clearly a lot of backstory that we need to hear about. Simon's dad, for example. What's going on there? There seems to be some kind of disconnect with the rest of the family. I'm guessing he was, you know, I don't want to assume. Maybe he committed a crime and had to spend time in jail, so now he's just on his own. You know, I don't know. We'll find out as we go. And then when he's dealing booze. Is alcohol illegal in Sweden? I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. I have no clue. So maybe that's the thing. But maybe I can't imagine that's why he's away from the family. But yeah, I want to hear more about that for sure. I want to hear more about older brother of Wilhelm, right? Because he seems like he's put it all together, at least outwardly, right? But it very much seems like those two are close, but not that close. Like, you know, like hugging him, trying to like, don't leave me here with all these strangers kind of thing. And they seemed like they let their guard down a little bit and laughed and wrestled around a little bit, but then as soon as they got out the door and other people were there, brother snapped back into Prince mode, right? And it was kind of like, okay, I gotta go. Bye. So, have a good time. Appreciate you. A lot to unpack. I'm excited, man. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of that one. And also let me know if there's anything I missed. And if you are watching this, you know, like, I'm going to be watching with subtitles. I can't do shows dubbed. It just bugs me. It rubs me the wrong way. I want to hear the actual inflection and the original voices and what they're trying to portray. You know what I mean? Like, I watched all of Dark. We watched Dark on Patreon. In German. My wife actually speaks German. She watched with me. I don't know German. Still an excellent show. But lots of shows we watch now, I cannot do dubbed. So if you have a problem with that, I apologize going forward. Subtitles will be on the screen right here. Or here. I don't remember. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Episode 2 next week. We'll be doing this on Tuesdays until we're completely caught up. But for now, we'll talk to you next time.
Have you ever seen so many beautiful bastards all lined up alphabetically like this before? Of course you haven't. I bet you wish you could be listed alongside these stud muffins and sex kittens. Good news. You can join them. Head over to Patreon and support our channel. After you do, you will become 14% more attractive, and 3 inches will be added to wherever you want. You can thank me later.